Hello and welcome back to my channel. So today is January 9th and we're going to do an energy update for all of the wild energy that has been displaying itself recently. Let's just talk through it. So at this point, actually, let's all take a deep breath in together. Connecting your roots deep into the earth, connecting deeply into your heart, moving the conversation from the head to the heart, connecting in with Mother Earth's electromagnetic field, taking a deep breath in, connecting in with the light, and becoming the messenger. So the energy of the world right now has been very intense. There's a lot of purification happening, seen in California with the fires. And so this is a really, I'm sending so much love to anyone in California, anyone dealing with these fires right now. It is very intense. And also to anyone around that area that's dealing with a lot of smoke and not being able to go outside, just sending you so much love. Part of this situation is the karmic cycle that is coming forward for these big media centers. We know that Hollywood and LA has had a lot of influence in media and has a lot of influence on the agenda and social norms and things like that. And so for this to be a message or an analogy that this part of our industry is going to change from this moment on is a little bit exciting for the sake that the industry is changing, not for the sake that people are getting hurt, but to see that Mother Earth is taking her power back, and just the same way that the people are taking their power back in every way. So it's exciting in the sense of looking from a very big perspective out in the macrocosm and seeing life as a unanimous figure of evolution. And so Mother Earth is evolving, and she's breaking down the old. She's breaking down the old ways that were once very demonic in nature, once very unrighteous to the people. For these industries in Hollywood specifically would program their television shows to be of a frequency that makes us more manipulated and continuing on, many different agendas being pushed through propaganda and media and all things like this. And so to see that Mother Earth is purging, she's purifying, she's in this moment is offering a suggestion to us of what is it that you can purify, what is it that you can purge. And so we're in this moment together because Mother Earth is our body. She is what we stand on. And so when she's hurting, we're hurting. So if you can go within, where is it within your body that you're feeling this fire? For me, earlier I was feeling it deep within my womb, within my feminine womb. I was holding a lot of fire there, and then it moved into the heart, and still within that heart we are feeling that fire. And so as a collective energy, we are shifting into this refiner's fire purification process for human consciousness. And it's starting with the way that media is presenting itself. It's starting with the propaganda. And again, sending so much love to everyone that has to deal with this right now. I know it's not great, but Earth is still going to Earth, and nature is still going to run its course. And so let's find value in the way that she is running her course without finding anger towards the situation, because we can always find unity within everything, and we can always see everything as transformational. The energy of fire in itself means transformation. So this right now is a huge transformation for the nation, for media, for the way that social norms are going to be presented, because now moving forward, we're going to start to see younger, more ambitious, more conscious creators coming forward, starting to be the pop stars or whatever. There's going to be a different way that we go about Hollywood and media, and it's not going to be all centered into a demonic ring, if you will. And if you guys know about Hollywood and look deep into Hollywood, you can know that there is a lot of very intense demonic rituals that do happen in those facilities. And so I do feel like the light is coming to take over. And one thing about this refiner's fire that I'm feeling this energy of changing from coal to gold, and this fire is purifying us to be of royalty. But these are small little triggers that we're taking to activate triggers of transformation that are coming forward. So know that in 2025, we're going to get a lot of these big triggers for the collective consciousness. But as we can continue to take these triggers as activations, take these triggers as lessons and do something with it instead of inflaming our body with anxiety, we're going to do something much more miraculous in the collective consciousness. So going into a bit of the earlier days last week, or this week, we had large influxes of Schumann's resonance frequencies. Large solar flares come in for multiple days. They were very strong. And so during this strength of the solar flares, we were in this initiation process, tapping us in to our highest divinity. And so now we're coming into the later parts where the Schumann's has now regulated back into its regular frequency. And this is our integration time. This is our time to soak in all the downloads and start applying things that you've been learning. And so we kind of always are getting these influxes, these highs and these lows in our evolution, and it's a beautiful offering. So we're getting these huge influxes of energy that we say as initiations, and we're charging for better, we're charging to do more for this world, we're charging for a better world. And then we have these lows that allow us to just sit in the moment for a second and notice what is happening in the world. And these are the integration times of, okay, how can I be the new world? How can I step in as the new individual in this new timeline? I'm ready to serve as a leader. So how can you be a leader in your emotional stability during these transformations, during these ignitions and activations? Everyone is starting to wake up more than ever. This is so exciting, and history is being made currently right now. So stay present as much as you can. And when you're getting these low moments where you're feeling, is this stagnancy or is this an opportunity? See it as an opportunity. Stagnancy doesn't necessarily exist. Stagnancy can just be, hey, this is a moment you need to rest, so allow this rest to happen. A lot of us like to push that away and be like, oh, something must be wrong. But in reality, maybe you're just being offered a moment of stillness and peace. So allow yourself to be in that moment. Allow yourself to be at peace. Another thing, right now, we are in the hibernation season of January. So don't push yourself to do too much right now, because again, we are in this low moment of the hibernation season. And again, through all of these integrations, you might be getting deep body aches. You might be having a lot of headaches, nausea, dizziness, ringing in the ears, any things like this. These are very common traits of kind of dimension sickness or tapping into the solar flare energy. And if you're extra sensitive, you've probably been feeling this a lot. So please do not be judgmental to yourself. Don't weigh yourself down because you think you should be doing something else, because you know that the year of 2025 is going to be so much for you. But I want to almost push your attention more towards the springtime, because there's going to be a huge initiation and a activation in the spring. And right now, still in this hibernation season of winter, we're allowing ourselves to be in a lowness, to find peace within ourselves. And this is a very important part of the year, is that finding peace, because we need to learn how to find peace through all of these triggers and activations that are coming forward. I have 3 things I suggest you guys to do with this energy and with this update. First, practice stillness, practice praying, practice meditation, practice allowing yourself to be still and kind of going with that. Practice under stimulation, practice getting away from your phone for a second. If you are cooking, you don't need to have music or a podcast on. If you have some time, allow yourself to not be stimulated, but just give that time to the present moment, offer it up to the present moment. And then the Other thing is use water to your benefit, showers, baths, and intentional drinks. So water can be programmed. And so if you allow your shower to be a deep energetic cleanse and your bath an energetic activation, energetic cleanse, and your water can be used towards your benefit and whatever intention you put into it, that's going to empower you just through those small things. And one thing we have to have all the time is water to stay alive. So if you can enhance your human traits, enhance your human need for water, you're going to make your whole entire existence of life enhanced and in this beautiful, magical, intentional way. The last thing I'm going to tell you to do is find gratitude in the small things and also find gratitude in the big things. So even in this moment of all of these fires happening, we can find gratitude within the whole macrocosm of this being a purifying event, but also finding gratitude in the small things of maybe I'm not in California. I'm so grateful for that. I'm so grateful for this technology 1111 as I'm able to communicate with so many people. I'm so grateful for this chair that I can sit in. Things like that, just small and also big, is going to be very beneficial during this time of transformation. And I'm so excited for you guys to continue to transform, to continue to show up for yourself and show up for the collective consciousness. Be in the moment, be still, and be the light. I love you guys so much. Have a good one. Mwah.